And now we're joined by two guests, Professor Gargi Nandi Roy and Ravi Srivastava. Thank you very much for joining us. Very good afternoon to the two of you. All right, now protests are taking place outside Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia's home, and the LG there asking for a CBI probe into the excise policy. Now, I want to come to you first, Professor Gargi Nandi Roy. Ma'am, up there saying that, despite these allegations, we've saved about 1,300 crores. In fact, that's been the kind of profit that our new policy has brought in. So why are allegations of corruptions and kickbacks being made when actually we've resulted in about a profit of 1,300 crores?
Yeah, ma'am, the report on which the LG has ordered for CBI was made by the Chief Secretary, Arvind Kejriwal's Chief Secretary. The report was sent to Arvind Kejriwal also. And in the report only, he has said that the prima facie, this thing was implemented in violation of GNCTD Act 1991 or Transaction of Business Rules 1993. The Delhi Excise Act 2009, Delhi Excise Rules 2010, everything has been stated by the Chief Secretary, and he has said that ignoring all other business, singularly the liquor business, the liquor owners were given this waiver of 144.36 crore, though in the tender, nothing was there mentioned about this compensation. So it was a post-tender favor. No such compensation thing was there in the tender. So irrespective of that, this waiver was given, and this obviously helped the liquor owners, the liquor barons, but it caused loss to the exchequer. So it is a report by the Naresh Kumar, the Chief Secretary, on the basis of which the LG has asked for a CBI probe. And now coming to the protest, you have always seen, we all know that protest is something all oppositions do. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, I think he has a PhD in dharna and all. He has come to power with India Against Corruption, and he had the image that he was the symbol of righteousness, which obviously he is not. Okay, which obviously he's not. That's why people are more shocked today, because he came as a common man's hero. Now things are different. Moment he got power, things have changed. We have seen ministers after minister. Mr. Satyendra Jain went to jail, and there was raid in his house. And there the ED did discover funds and all. And when Mr. Satyendra Jain was asked, he had a loss of memory. Do you think, does anybody believe that if somebody is clear, he will come out clear? Now, will he say that he has forgotten everything? We have seen that in Satyendra Jain's case, and he has not come out of jail. He's still in jail. That means there are something. There are some wrongdoings. And here also, the LG is no enemy of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. If nobody has not done anything, they will come clear. And if the protests are justified, opposition's work is to do protest. Opposition will always take advantage. And since BJP is in opposition in Delhi, Shilpa? It is BJP's job to come. They will raise a voice against Arvind Kejriwal.
Yes, sir.
Arvind Kejriwal has done the same.
Ma'am, request you to stay with us. Ma'am, just request you to stay with us. We'll also go across to political analyst Mr. Ravi Srivastava. Sir, yes, what do you want to respond to Professor Gargi Roy?
Yeah, thank you, Shilpa. I would request that my share of the time should be awarded to me. First of all, what for the protest? Where is the need for the protest? The inquiry has been ordered. Let the CBI accept it. Do it. Madam, 150 cases have been made in last 7 years against the BJP ministers, MLAs, operators, all those people. In 50% cases, they have been totally absolved with the honor, and even the court has made very stinking observations against the ruling government, that is the LG's office or the government of India for that matter, Ministry of Home. Now, another 40% of the 40 cases, even the charge sheet has not been filed in the last 7 years. The fact is, the BJP does not have anything against these AAP people. Only thing, they are afraid, they are fearful, because AAP is making inroads in the places which were strongly ruled by the BJP. They have taken over a state. Now they have got 2 chief ministers. They have got 10 Rajya Sabha MPs. They have got a strong 154 MLAs. Now they have become a force to reckon with BJP cannot tolerate. BJP is a corrupt party and they want to put up in a bad light before the public at large by saying you are the same people. You don't have any high moral ground for doing it. The fact is, the AAP is a core honest party. She rightly said it. India Against Corruption. I was a part of that. I had founded that. So it is the same principles which are being followed till date. And these people, they will never find 122 opposition leaders are there against whom PMLA, ED, CBI, income tax, all these kind of raids are being conducted across the country just to gag the voice. They have nothing against them. The fact is this, that ultimately, can she tell me the conviction rate of the Enforcement Directorate or the CBI, that how many people have been convicted? On the contrary, BJP was instrumental in sending the corrupt businessman who have laundered 50, 60,000 crores of rupees, the likes of Nirav Modi, the Mehul Chokshi, the Malia, the Sandesra, name the people. The latest being one Rishi Agarwal. A month before, ABG shipyard case in which he has swindled 22,000 crores of State Bank of India. And we are not hearing anything about any ED raid on him or any CBI inquiry against him. No, because one who pays to the BJP, the pays in a chanda, or pays in any way, they are all clean. They are absolutely proof from any inquiry. So they are scared of Aam Aadmi Party. Watch Kejriwal rightly says it. Which chief minister of the BJP in the country has been invited by a foreign country to show a model? Tell me. Singapore government has called Arvind Kejriwal to come and show the model of governance, what they are practicing in Delhi. And these people are just jealous of that. Our Prime Minister goes
across to Professor Gargi Roy. So let's take your question across to her. Ma'am, would you want to refute, would you want to talk about what he's saying, the fact that...
I'll tell. See, first of all, what he's saying that false cases there cannot be. If the rate of conviction is low, then maybe they did not get evidence. Some problem must be there in ED. But that does not mean that there was no corruption. Do you mean there is no corruption in West Bengal? We know
it's
the terrible corruption.
It's a problem in your intent.
Right.
It's a problem in your intent.
And I didn't interrupt. Sir, I didn't interrupt you. Ravi, you are a respected panelist. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you, so let me finish. What I'm saying, when you are comparing AAP with BJP, BJP is a national party. AAP is still a regional party. Just by winning 2 states, you are in no comparison with BJP, that BJP will be scared of you. I don't think that is not a point. You are making Arvind Kejriwal larger than life, which he is not. He is not that. You are giving him a national figure. He's making him a national figure, which he is not. He's still a regional party. He's the leader of a regional party. So there cannot be any comparison. And tell me, Mr. Ravish Kumar, if Satyendra Jain was clear, he would have come out. Why would he be in jail? And do you believe that Satyendra Jain forgot everything? He was suffering from amnesia or dementia or Alzheimer, that he didn't remember anything. So what does it show? That he says that he has forgotten everything. So there is something in there. We don't know what. Me or you, we may not be aware of that. But it cannot be that there was nothing, no wrongdoing was there, no corruption was there. It cannot be like that. And when you say AJL, the Congress thing, don't you think by giving 50 lakh, they had got so much assets? So everywhere there are reasons why ED and CBI is there.